Y'all, custody exchanges suck, especially if you don't get along with the ex that you had the children with. Between the feelings of having to have the children leave you to seeing the face of your ex, it's just hard. And they often turn violent, like one this weekend did. So a child custody exchange in Louisiana turned into a deadly meeting this weekend. That was after a mother killed her children's dad in broad daylight after he traveled all the way from Colorado to see his children. 43-year-old Randallyn Allen, pictured here, is reportedly from Lake Charles, and she is the mom at the center of the deadly child exchange. She has been charged with second-degree murder for the shooting that occurred yesterday on Saturday, May 24th. Reportedly, deputies were dispatched to her residence at around 2:30 p.m. This was regarding reports that came in about possible gunfire. When officers arrived to the scene, they found 48-year-old Brett Daigle from Colorado deceased at the scene. It was said that during the initial investigation, detectives found out that Randallyn had discharged a firearm at the residence, and that was during the child custody exchange. Brett was reportedly struck by gunfire several times, and he was pronounced deceased at the scene. Authorities have not yet released many details regarding the motive of the shooting. They have really only said that Randallyn shot Brett several times. During the investigation, it was said authorities interviewed several witnesses at the scene, and they also interviewed Randallyn. She was eventually arrested and booked into jail, and as of Sunday, today, her bond is still pending. At least that was the last I heard. The local police department reportedly stated that they often deal with violence and other crimes related to custody exchanges, and they said it's just a tough time for both the children and the parents, and they are so right. They said that's why they encourage families to use their safe place at the sheriff's office or local police department, and that's if people feel uncomfortable at going to a home or any other place to exchange children. My ex and I used to always go to the police station. Not because either one of us were crazy to harm or kill the other, but it was just a mutual place in the center of where we both were, and it just prevented any issues. For the most part. Divorces suck. Custody exchanges suck. That was the worst time of my entire life, I will tell y'all that. But we can't let our anger and resentment toward the other parent get the best of us. For more true crime, make sure to follow and subscribe if you're over on YouTube.